Hello and welcome everyone to another deck here on my channel. Today I was experimenting with the mono green ramp. This deck is a lot of fun to play. It has weaknesses, but once it gets rolling it's super fun. So the main idea in this deck is to utilize Kora, the rescue beastie, which is a 4 mana for a free creature, and it says survival. At the beginning of your second main phase, if Kora is tapped, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. So with this card we are able to put in some big threats, right? We played a 4 Atraxa here, and I don't think I have to say too much about this card. 7 mana, 7/7, fill your hand, lifelink, death touch, flying, vigilance, and so on. Since we play Atraxa, we also want to have a kind of good spread here with instant sorcery and so on. We also play Planeswalker in Vivian to deal with enchantments, to find us a creature. Overall, just a decent card. We also have Nissa to go over the finish line if we once need it. This also one of the game ones, because yeah, you can basically play it for 7 and then you can give everything trample for the amount of forest you have. Now you ask, how do we actually utilize this the moment it comes in? We have two ways. We have the Lumbering World Wagon, which is 3 mana. It's an artifact vehicle with crew 4 and this is 4 power. If this comes in, we can also ramp, so we can get a basic land from our library onto the battlefield. And yeah, the crew 4 is perfect because it's turn 3, turn 4, or of course if we have a land of turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, we have that option. We also play Scene of the Crime here, comes in tapped, and this land makes us so that we can tap a creature we have, and with this we can tap this one and just play the threat we want. We have other ways to ramp. We have Overlord of the Huntswood here. Yeah, it gives us token land, which is also forest, works with Nissa, adds any mana, which is nice too to play Atraxa if we have to, and is a decent threat to play from the corner as well. We play 3 Archdruid Charms here. This also can ramp us. It also is a fight spell, which goes nice with our big creatures here, or we can just search a land to put into play, or a creature to put on our hand, which is also really nice. And Vivian and Archery, these two are also ways to deal with artifacts and enchantment, and as well as our Nissa. We play 4 Armored Scrap Gorger. Decent blockers here are free, and this also can exile cards from a graveyard, which is quite nice in this type of deck. And yeah, because there's still the combo decks and everything, so we want something like this in the main. We play 4 Esper Origins to get some cards moving. It also gives us life. And the flashback, the 4/4 is quite decent, so we can get a permanent out of our hand, and it even ramps us too if we need to. The trample is okay on turn 3, but mainly it is just to get the cards we want. Lano Elves, yeah. And additionally, we also play a Bloomvine Regent. I'm experimenting with this card recently, and this card also ramps us. And on top of that, if you want to play the creature side, we can a good flyer and gain 3 life against some aggro decks. We also play 4 Cavern of Souls, another way for us to make sure our creatures are not getting countered, and usually gonna choose Angel here to make sure that Atraxa is going onto the field. But yeah, the deck is pretty straightforward. We're gonna early ramp here. We try to get the Kora tapped and play a big threat, and if not, we just try keep playing our things, and that's basically the deck. It's pretty straightforward, but it's super fun, and I will work on a new version of this. I just tested this now in best of 1, but it was super fun to play, and if you have the cards, then why not? Try that. Opponent is on the play. That's a really, really interesting one here. Well, it's gonna be Druid, but I'm not happy about this. Oh, it's really bad. If our Lano Elf is not surviving, it's gonna be painful. We have to do another really weird... Okay. Well, it survived. It's nice for us here. We probably play this and go with this here. Scrapper is also nice because it can exile. And we are ramping. Scholar. Okay, yeah. Scholar getting bigger. Still going for ramps. That is a huge draw, actually. So it's gonna be like this, and then we're gonna exile one, play this one, tap, next, play Atraxa, draw. Okay, we're gonna get fight spell, land, another Atraxa, enchantment like this, artifact, bam. To discard a card here, don't need a dog. Pretty decent hand here, have ways to fight as well. I have an Atraxa on board and yeah, opponent's scared. It can go fast. Even though it looked really weird in the beginning, it ended up pretty good. Yeah, it's an interesting hand. We can find something here. So yeah, we try to ramp as much as we can. This is painful. Actually painful. But we have Vivian, so we can get rid of it next turn. If they stock up. We can Dark and then Charm. I mean, this is a counter, right? So I do want to play around that counter and get rid of this in their turn. So let's just... Oh, there was no counter. Painful. Okay, it's this deck. We have a Vivian, so we can get rid of one of them. This is the one we have to get rid of right now. And then we just play Vivian. This one. Do we want to play Vivian here? I can only play one card, so I think I have a board wipe. I don't think they could have get lost here, but with our current hand we don't even need 2-.
Concrete jungle. Sounds like my kind of place.
Got a
You
plus
can't
here.
bury the creatures of this world in steel and stone.
Should have attacked here. If they have some sort of board wipe, yeah, but then they play one card, right? We don't have an answer if they have another. That's okay. They have to get rid of Vivian, right? We do have a lot of removal for their artifacts still in our deck. So right now we just keep ramping. Board wipe scary, have Esper Origin though, but yeah, I think we should have played the Vivian differently there. But I still can only play one card so far. So we still pressure quite heavy. And all we need is an Atraxa. Okay. How much is this? 1. So they get 1 for 2, which is the land one. Or draw a card or something, yeah. Huge card. Huge card. We which is going in here. This card is the dangerous one, right? So getting Vivian back and destroy the other one.
There's something wild animals are about this.
Just make sure that these cards are gone. We kind of managed with High Noon so far. There has to be some sort of board vibe, otherwise it's going to be really, really hard for opponent. And we can search a card, which is quite nice. Okay. I mean, they have to go for the creature now, right? Yep. But we still have 5 damage on board and I cannot play anything. They can play something in our turn, of course. But yeah, that's it. GG. This is a really fun deck to play. I love Ramp. It's a really, 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 really weird hand. Let's try. Okay, so far we can ramp. So it could be some sort of chocobo land deck playing. Interesting. Expected a forest before. It can still be a token deck. Get lost. We really got lost. This is gonna be Angel. It basically tells them what we have. But then again, we do want to do this. Do you have another spot removal? Chocobo. And birds. So this gives us 2. We can go Angel again. Keep this one here. I do like the Bloom Wine play here. And then I do wanna do this. Because they play a land, so I will not be able to block. And can remove the flashback here. Nope. And we basically tell them, hey listen, we have an Atraxa on our hand. We do have one on our hand. Literally told them. So, we do wanna play the Overlord here, but I'm a bit scared of their potential counter. So if we play this, we cannot double play, right? So that's a bit annoying. Can play not double here. I do think we go full force. They have to keep their counters up though, right? Okay. So be it. I do want to actually really get the land here. Okay, so next turn we have Atraxa, which cannot be countered if our Armored Scarecrow survives. It's getting a bit dangerous. 4 birds. 1 card on hand, huh? So this will just block. This is the one that will just block. Discard these two. And hope our Atraxa survives here. Because we need to trade, right? We need to trade somehow. It's a tap passage. Well, we cannot. One turn no land got us here. But hey, fun. It's still a fun time here. Good game. Just attack. Good game, my friend. Happens. Playing Mockingbird to literally mock us. But hey, next game. Boss. Turn 2, 3, 4, and then maybe, but at least we get life here and can ramp here a bit. I'm not too happy. If they have an aggressive deck, it's still tricky. Without a mana dog early. With 8 mana dogs, didn't draw a single one, so no red mana, please. So it's a tempo deck. This one is quite good on top, actually. So they have some sort of counter here, right? So we just play this one. Could have went with the Bloom White Regent here as well. Stock up. Okay. They definitely have creature removal here. I think it would have been the correct choice to play Blue White Regent last turn. One extra, 6. I think we have to play it to get the extra mana here. So now we have 2 colors. Stocking up again. Could be Syncopate right now. So it's Syncopate right now. We do try to play this one first. Try to double spell if we can. It's an interesting negate, huh? I didn't play around negate in a best of 1 main, to be fair. Did they watch us yesterday? This is what we played. So they'd get rid of Atraxa here. They still have a lot of threats, but so we try to spell as much as we can, right? We cannot double spell in this turn. We can try to resolve the Vivian here. If we play the Wagon, we don't have a double spell, which is kind of the biggest problem here. So we go with Vivian and plus.
If you won't listen to me,
Much more reliable
I'll
than
speak on it.
we
We adapt to any situation.
It's basically the deck we played. We get a creature next turn. They have maybe edicts, but we try to have a Vivian here. We tried. We tried. 4 mana left. They still need to answer many of our things. Chase, okay.
Irexia's plans are already in motion.
That one I would like to have there. Can get lands. Lance and Wagon. Or Lance and Beast. I think it's a Lance and Beast here. They need to have another cover up here. It's double threat. Or double removal. Have another cover up, so we're gonna lose the Overlords now. Not gonna lose the beasts. We still have our threats right now, so. Okay, this card actually at this point is not important anymore.
You can be made to obey.
You also have to think that they only have 4 times they can do this. Okay, they negate this one. No lands for us here. I just don't play again, and then against another co-op, to be fair. It would have been nice to get -2/-2. Maybe I've doubled this one. Okay, there's a lot of removal spells, but 2 cards left. We have answers. We have answers. We do. But we need to find them. 1, 2 gone. 2 of our answers gone, and we didn't find another one. So this is it, huh? We have 10 here, then we lose 3 again. Let's try to... We have to keep everything on top. Let's just try to put in pressure as much as we can. But they're gonna mill us here and then this game. Good game. We have actually answers, but double co-op got us quite good early on. Negate, I think, is absolutely wild in the main board. It's a really weird hand. We do have to mull this. There are some lines, but this is too weird. This is better. Have to play it like this. Have ramp, have a way to surveil, can't find. It's not optimal, of course. If the dog survives, you get the early lumber in, yeah. If the dog survives. Try. Try get the ramp put on. They're thinking. They're thinking. Okay, we got the count out. Demon. A demon. We just go. Interesting. We do want a ramp here though, so we will go Overlord. We say Angel here. Do they have double counter? We could have made sure that this survives, but if they counter again, we're okay. Because right now we have no way to play Atraxa from hand, so I'm gonna play it safe. Okay, cut down. Don't have a 1 mana spell here, so go ahead and attack first here. Secure 1 damage. Four lands. Have Esper Origins. Can play Charm as well. So we do have now the 3 mana we need for the other card. Tapping is a bit interesting here. I think we take this threat on our hand here. Next turn. Playing Anissa here is decent enough. If they tap out, we get a creature. Because at one point they have to play, or it's just pure control. Could be pure control. If they play, we definitely have Anissa. That one I will play. It could be a mill deck as well, but they have Cavern here, Demon, which surprises me a bit. Chase, okay, it is maybe really a mill deck. They absolutely scared on our top card here. Quite interesting. Sometimes it's hard, like usually yeah they play Chase, but then you see this card and you go like Demon? And then you think it's something else and the best of 1 is absolutely interesting. 2 Atraxas gone. If they have a way to discard this, I'm gonna be a bit sad, but we have to try. Have to try this. But he has a mill deck, so Atraxa is not the best there. They may have a removal, but this cannot be countered, my friend. Yeah, this one. Like this. It's the same card. They sure can play a removal here. But we refill our hand. We choose, I hope so. Vivian, land, enchantment, creature, artifact. Choose, refilled. And we get a creature on the board, so we can pressure. So we can pressure. We also have Esper Origins in the graveyard, so we still had something to play. Okay, opponent. Thinking, huh? Thinking. I am scared of more chases here and just chain us down. That I can tell. Okay, let's try. Try to play as much as we can. Another counter, okay. I am really scared of the mill, so I'm gonna play it a bit different here. So we had 3 counters and 3 removals so far. They need to find a card draw spell. We have a lot of mana here. Just saying. And we can play another Atraxa if we want to. They also could have board wipes, right? So we definitely... We can go double Scorcher and play Vivian. So we play our weakest creatures there, but... It's also weird. Overlord sure is a threat. 29 cards left, so I'm always scared of chases, but I have only 4 cards. Opponent is thinking a lot for sure. Thinking a lot for sure. This one maybe we have to keep in case they have a demon, but usually demon flies, so we could play Vivian. I think we're gonna play Vivian here. Are we done countering? Okay. So be it. I do want a double spell. I want to play this one and maybe another Esper Origin. But I do want to play the Lumbering actually. I want to play Lumbering and the Scorcher here. Yeah, I think that's the play. Just something to avoid a total sweep. Having 10 damage here on the side if they go water is good. Because we get 1 land, 2 land, so 12. So that is something you have to think about. Something we have to think about. Still have a lot of cards, 28. They could play the land with 14 left, then chase. But if they do that, we win next turn. If they tap out, if they play chase here, 2 mana open. Bit annoying, but... Don't tell me I cannot react. Do you have to full control here? I'm not even sure, guys. Can you do this or not? Okay. Interesting. Do you face another counter here? I just wonder. Playing this gives us another token. This is 11. 13 can play this, then half the damage. Is this for each land? We have 14 damage. Okay, yeah, I made slight mistakes here, but we got this. So many counters and removals. Crazy game. I will play this. Because there's a lot of ramp potential. If this one survives, I'll be really happy. Red? Not EPC red. Okay, that is actually an interesting card for us. That's actually a really actually an interesting card. it taps some potential cards we do want to play. It's this one. So we're already on 5. This needs 7, and next turn we get 2 with this and this. So we're quite ramping. We have life gain and a Atraxa on hand. Okay, so we lose the wagon here, which is okay. I wish not, but... Can get the wagon back here. So we could get the wagon back, then we get a land. But I think it is... Is it the big boy? Big boy attack Atraxa? I think it's the big boy attack Atraxa. I mean, they would have to do 17 damage here. If our Overlord survives this, and I mean we can still just draw land to play Atraxa and have the Scapegoat go over. There's many things we can do here. Whenever an order, put some counter stuff. Yeah. Oh, it's a tapped land anyways, so that's my bad. I don't think they can finish us next turn. If they finish us next turn, it's my bad. I'm gonna get the life gain there. So we have 14, they have 4 on the board. Then this, yeah, does damage, but it's not enough. So now they need to deal with our Atraxa here. And we still have a lot of life gains. Also with the Dream Charm. This is Ward 2. Let's get rid of this one. This one I should have fought first. But 22 seems good to me. There were many options. We could have played this and then played this actually. So this would have been the smarter turn. I totally forgot about the authority here. And we still have an 8/8 Atraxa on the, like a double flying situation, plus a +1/+1 here. They cannot attack here. Okay, so they have 2 flyers. What creature could we get? There's not one that is good in this spot. I think we're just gonna attack here. Such a weird one. Really weird. What is the line here? My god. I think we just attack. We would lose this one to this, and this blocks here. I have to get rid of this. 1 card in hand. Don't think it's too dangerous here. As long as we get the life. I'm gonna try to Esper Origin here. Put them on 9, 34 on our side. pretty decent. Pretty decent. Gonna draw a card here too. Give them that one life is fine. A lot of flyers around. You give them another life here, but I still think it doesn't matter at this point. I don't think we lose from here. Yeah. I could have actually really played Kora in the forward here, that's my bad. Some interaction, I said it and then I didn't do it, but yeah. Hey, we won. Okay. Some contra shenanigan. We are ramping and we have a Vivian, so I'm quite happy actually. They do have the Exile deck. Yeah, it's this one. So, not easy to deal with it, but we just try to keep a ramp here. Next turn we have Atraxa. Then we try to navigate from there, right? Okay, one gone. The goal is to put so many threats in that they have a hard time to keep up with the removals. That's the main goal. Vivian is pretty good here. Do a land, instant, artifact, creature. It's kind of weird though. Yeah, let's go for it. I don't think this one will survive, but you know. We have a Nissa that can minus here on this boy, but it's not lethal yet. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, so this is activated now. Almost. Do we need this to finish? I think we have to go white here. I need Nissa to finish. That's the strategy. That's our strategy here. If they have a way to get our Nissa out of hand, yeah. If not, then Nissa will go in next turn. If I'm -7. Is it greedy to do this now, but... So, they will exile my Nissa for each forest. So we have 7, which is 7 times 4, we have 28. I'm not too happy yet, to be fair. I'm not too happy yet. I want to do one more round, but I'm quite scared. They have 6 mana. We can try to go a different route this turn. tricky. Tricky. We need Nissa, we cannot Nissa here. We can play this and get a Vivian in. Then we have or we play this and get a Atraxa in. This usually will die though. And then our attacks are semi-okay. Running into a board wipe is also heavy, but I think we have to go.
Crush them underfoot.
I see this is the best play here, but they have removal spell and everything. Okay, they get some life here. But it should be enough. Yeah, it is enough. I think we had to go for it, so we managed. Okay, I'm here. Okay, yeah. Doctor Escape Shift MD. Okay, interesting sequence we can play here. Definitely Esper Origin, Wagon, Beast, and then maybe get a good drop. I'm a bit confused what we're gonna see here, but I'm intrigued. Going white here. Nuts. How do you have the nuts on the play? Oh my god. This is... This is actually quite sad. Can we survive one turn extra? Because we need to get... My god, it's gonna be painful. And it's gonna happen again. Oh, good game. Good game. What a high roll. Wow.